Hey, make sure y'all tap into that new LAX Gotham podcast starring LA's own Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City's own, the real New York mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday. Every single Sunday, you'll see Gangland Neem live. But the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Please be advised, the following content is rated F for fiction, which means it's not real. This is all entertainment. It never happened. This is all satire. It's all make-believe out of the mayor's head. Enjoy. It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. We're calling what you want. Just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out, y'all. So of course, the Not Like Us video has come out on the 4th of July. It's been a couple days now, and this video was picking up a lot of steam. There's a lot of controversy, a lot of Easter eggs that are being uncovered about this video. Alright, and I was just informed that maybe in this video, during the part where he's in front of these shipping containers, that he might be R. Kelly. Alright, now, we understand that R. Kelly got locked up for trafficking girls. Alright, we understand that part. We understand that in the video that there were like girls and there was like a pimp on a phone like trying to traffic a girl and he's in the suit. Was he R. Kelly? People are telling me that he was trying to play as R. Kelly and had a similar suit to R. Kelly when he had that interview with Gayle King. Alright, he said he had a similar suit to R. Kelly when he was interviewed by Gayle King. Now, they do look alike. I'm not gonna lie, they do look alike. But at the same time, was he R. Kelly or was he someone else? What was the point of Kendrick Lamar wearing this suit? Alright, now we understand there's a lot of predator, symbolism in this video, right? A lot of predator symbolism. The owl is a predator. The owl goes in the cage. Alright, the cage is a jail for a predator. You dig what I'm saying? That's the metaphors. That's the entendres here. You dig? But then we got Kendrick Lamar in a suit, alright, and he's in front of these shipping containers which are used to traffic individuals by way of nexual ways, like nexual things. And then, what if he's just Chris Hansen though? What if Kendrick Lamar was in this suit because he was really trying to be Chris Hansen to catch a predator? Just saying, champ. I'm leaning towards the Chris Hansen thing only because it would only make sense. I don't think that Kendrick would try to look like a predator in a video where he's exposing a predator. That's what I'm trying to say. In a video where he is trying to show that Drake is a predator and play off the predator thing, I don't see Kendrick trying to make himself look like an actual predator. You think what I'm saying? This doesn't make sense to me personally. But at the same time, I get it. I understand where people are coming from due to the fact that there's a lot of references to predatory things that happens in the world on a regular basis, even including what Drake has been accused of doing with multiple underage girls and things like that. So it makes plenty of sense to me. But again, at the same time, when it comes to this Not Like Us videos, there's a lot of symbolisms that you can really pick apart. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that you can say. It's this, that, and the third. There's a lot of things in it. There's probably things we still didn't catch because it's so layered with Kendrick's work. He's super duper layered with his work. He's goes super in depth with what he does. He takes his craft very seriously. All the way to doing 17 push-ups, being in a classroom or being in a straitjacket. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack, People watch the video one time and think they figured it out, like, this video's mid. But you have to watch it more times. Kendrick is not a one-time thing to watch. It's not simplistic. It's very complex. There's a lot in there you're not going to catch off the first view or the first listen. That's just what it is. Alright? So people got to stop being so simple-minded because we know Kendrick puts in work. We know Kendrick puts in pain and takes his craft very seriously. Alright, but the simple-minded people who are upset, the Drake Glazers, want to make it seem like he's going overboard. Oh, this is boring. This, that, and the third. Trying to backtrack, trying to make it seem like Kendrick is just annoying. But at the same time, they say, look, Kendrick needs to be more consistent. He has to do this to be like Drake or be above Drake. But he is doing that. He is consistent. His song is consistently getting radio play. What do you want the man to do? You're just making up excuses because you're mad that your dear sixth god got buried, champion. Look, man, all good things don't last forever. If you want to call this a good thing, it's over with. It's finished, all right? We're just moving on to the next best thing. Even though Kendrick isn't necessarily the next best thing, he's been the best thing. If we're gonna, be realistic, he's been better than Drake. But now he's just showing how many levels he is above Drake as far as musical talent, as far as pure raw talent in general, right? Kendrick is showing you pure raw talent. This is what Kendrick is doing. He's showing you the difference between how you really make records, how you really do hip hop versus this pop rap or this cookie cutter thing that Drake's been doing, taking songs, getting all of these ghostwriters, taking and stealing music, being a gatekeeper. He's showing you the difference. He's showing you that he doesn't have to do all these weird things to get it above and go beyond, alright? Kendrick is very much decorated in Grammys, alright? More than Drake has, Considering that Drake is being considered in the top 20 greatest artists of all time in all music genres. This looks insane. This is the biggest upset in hip-hop history, in music history, in my personal opinion. Because, look, man, we ain't never seen somebody considered to be one of the GOATs comparing themselves to Michael, which I don't know why he's comparing himself to Michael, because he ain't nothing like Mike, respectfully. I mean, comparing himself to Michael and getting just dragged like this is very horrifying. It's very horrifying to see. It rubs his number one fans the wrong way. Like the super duper Drake Glazers are very disturbed and distraught by the damage that has been done to Off's name. It's just all a lot to take in. Pause. Especially for the Glazers, because the Glazers is taking it in for real. Alright, let's just be honest. But at the same time, it's like, sheesh. This sure was some type of bag that Kendrick put Drake in. This was ridiculously horrific. Alright, in a great sense though. Kendrick is really diabolical in his approach. This is vicious, man. What Kendrick is doing is vicious. This is nasty, and the sick part about it is that it's not over. Alright, there's 6 more diss tracks coming on his next album drop, whenever that is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this year. Don't take my word for it, gang. But I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be this year. It only makes sense. The momentum is still there. Not Like Us is still popping. It's supposed to be a Not Like Us remix. There's so much going on there. You dig? So, Kendrick is on a mission. Alright, Kendrick is on a mission. Alright, trying to work to put the West Coast back on the map. This has been a crazy spring, summer, whatever you want to call it. It's been an insane ride. Alright, through this entire beef thing. I mean, this beef goes as far as back as 2013, but as far as the disses is concerned, boy, it's been a ride. Because these disses have led us into other things, other sectors of Drake's wrongdoings, of things that Drake did that are considered heinous. Alright, we have all types of different content creators coming up off of this beef. We got all types of new things coming about off of this beef. This beef is historic. This is this is the greatest, rap battle in the history of hip hop, based upon how big it is, based upon its global notoriety. Alright, it's affecting other sectors of the world. It's insane. It's crazy, but hip hop is and always will be the number one genre in the world, so it only makes sense. But you have two juggernauts, in different sectors of hip hop. You got Drake, who's more of the pop star of the rap world, versus Kendrick, who's a lyrical giant, who is clearly a pure hip hop maniac, who can literally do anything. You know what I'm saying? Is capable of dropping the world on its head. Okay? It's different, man. It's a different energy. It looks crazy right now. You dig? But Drake, this is different. I can see why Drake is going through it. I can see why the wine spritzers have increased in his diet. I understand. It makes sense because it's like Kendrick is coming after him. Like, this is a horror flick. He's the white girl and Kendrick is Michael Myers, champ. Let's just be honest. You dig? But the man says this: it's only gonna get worse because there's more diss records that must be dropped. There's features that must be dropped. It's gonna get ugly for Alms, uglier than it already is. What is Drake gonna do in return? We don't know. We can only guess. People are having so many hopes and dreams that he makes a comeback. They don't believe that the man is actually going through anything. They don't believe that it's over for Drake. They think that this is just a phase, but meanwhile, the majority of the world believes this man is no more, and that he's canceled, that it's finished, and he's done for good, and that he has nothing left to give. But gang, look, you let me know what you think in the comments about all this. Do you think that Kendrick Lamar was trying to be R. Kelly in this video? Or was he trying to be like Chris Hansen? You let me know in the comment section, gang. But it's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video, but subscribe to Showface News now. If you're having a hard time on social media, you can't get the numbers you want, your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral, you came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. Alright, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, alright? She's helping everybody. I mean everybody, champ. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right, and get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now.